This is the story of Mr. Hawkins Nwosu. He is from Delta State in Nigeria.
My name is Hawkins Nwosu from Nigeria Army. I serve in Maiduguri. So from Maiduguri, I was posted to Sierra Leone. So when I get to Sierra Leone, the war is getting tough.
He served in the Nigerian Army in Maiduguri unit. He was posted to Sierra Leone where he met Mariama Sawane during the war in Sierra Leone.
So I met this my girl called Mariama Sawane. I take her as my woman. So we were living together in the barracks where we were staying. So when the operation get off, they said we should go back to Nigeria. So I told him that I'm going. He said he's going back to me with me to Nigeria. That I should take her to Nigeria. That I want to know Nigeria, where I come from. So that is how I brought her to Nigeria.
He was a part of the Nigerian soldiers sent to bring and maintain peace in the war-torn country. He started a relationship with Mariama Sawane, whom he loved dearly, and she was a Sierra Leonean. When the mission in Sierra Leone was over, Mr. Nwosu Hawkins had to return to Nigeria, and Mariama Sawane decided to follow him to Nigeria. He took her along with him to Nigeria, and they lived at a station in Maiduguri. After some months, he traveled with her to Delta State, south of Nigeria, to see and get to know his mom.
So that is how I brought her to Nigeria. So when we get to Nigeria, he stayed with me in my station at Maiduguri. So after some months, he said he want to go and know my family. I said, okay, let me take you to my mother so that I will know how my family is. And when we get to Nigeria, when we get to Aboye, I take her to my mother. Then she was staying with my mother. And my mother likes her. That time she has my kid, Junior. She was staying with the kid. So when I stay some weeks, I left them because as a soldier I cannot stay here with them. I go back to my unit, Maiduguri. When I spend like 1 month, I come back to Abo and come and see them. So I love her too much. I take her like my wife. So I was surprised now when I came again. Now they say they are looking for my wife with the child. I traveled to Miss Barracks to go and check if she run back to any of their colleagues there, any Sierra Leone girls or any Sierra Leone people. I didn't hear any news at all. I went to many states to go and locate her. So I don't know the reason why she just left my home with my child. And every day I have sleepless nights. I cannot sleep because my first son, Junior, I'm not seeing him. So anytime I'm sleeping now, I will not have rest of mind.
By then, Mariama was already pregnant and had later born him a child which they named Junior. She and his mom bonded, and he decided to leave her with his mom instead of going back with her to Maiduguri. After a month, Mr. Hawkins Nwosu traveled back to Delta State to see Mariama and his son, but got a shocking news. She was missing. She left Junior with his mother and was nowhere to be found. He traveled to many states in Nigeria to look for her, but all his efforts proved to be futile. Mr. Hawkins Nwosu also searched for her in refugee camps in Nigeria where Sierra Leone refugees were kept, but no one could give him information about her whereabouts. After searching for a long time, he tried to move on, but it was difficult. He reconnected later with another Sierra Leonean lady friend of his and had frequent telephone conversation with her. Gradually, he fell in love with her, and that lady, her name was Hajar. Hajar soon joined him here in Nigeria, and they became a couple. Hajar took care of his son Junior, and soon she became pregnant as well. She gave birth to a second son, whom they named Jerry. Hajar was doing a good job of taking care of Junior and Jerry when all of a sudden Mariama showed up. They agreed to live together in peace and harmony as a family. After some time, Mariama disappeared with her son Junior. All efforts to locate her proved useless. Later on, Hajar became pregnant and gave birth to his third son called Jesse. Mr. Hawkins also left them with his mother and returned back to his unit. After serving for 2 months, he took permission and returned to see his family again. After spending little time with his family, his brother, who stayed in a close-by village, had an accident. Hawkins also had to go visiting his sick brother. However, on his return, he was surprised to discover that Hajar and his 2 other kids were nowhere to be found.
So this girl now, Mariama, she's my wife. I don't know what happened to her, why she had the mind to go away with my child. After searching and searching for the Mariama and my son, I cannot get them. So as a man, I cannot stay without woman. So this my second girl woman now, she was calling me on phone because both of them, I met them in Sierra Leone. So she was calling on me on phone that she want to come and see me. She didn't even know that this Mariama is with me before. So when she came now, already the Mariama is not with me again. So that is how I made the connection with her so that she can stay with me. I have to be in love with that Ajia. So Ajia is with me now, taking care of Junior. We are together before she have her own pregnancy. So when she delivered Jerry is my second son, the one that Junior senior. So she was taking care of them. So when she delivered Jerry is my second son, the one that Junior senior. So she was taking care of them. When Mariama came again to come and see me, when she came again now, she met the woman. So when she met the woman now, they knew themselves in Sierra Leone. So both of them, they were living together. I don't know, maybe because she saw this Ajia, that is why she has a mind to run away. But both of them were living as one. So when they are living now, the Ajia taking care of his daughter, his son now, is with me. We are living together. Every time we move together, we live together. So I don't know if because they saw themselves, that is why they have another different mind. But I love them as my women because we are living as one family. So after fighting for searching for the Mariama, I didn't see her again. So I was living with this Ajia. So we were living now. The Ajia have another second pregnancy. She delivered the Jesse. So I left there with my mother. I go back to my unit. Because as a soldier, I cannot stay in the village with my family. So I was in my station. I served for let's say 2 months. I said, let me come and see them again. I collected pass to come and see them. So when I get here now, she were here with me. We are together. One day I tell her that I'm going to my village because one of my junior brother had an accident. Let me go and see my junior brother. Before I came the next day again, I didn't see her with my 2 children again. That is why I had my mind. I was searching for them, going to different barracks, different units to go and locate them. Even the next time I go to the refugee camp at Ijebuode, where they kept all those foreigners, I didn't see them. So I keep on telling them that anybody that see them, that they should connect them to me because I don't have anybody on them. They are my women. So that is how they left me. My children, I'm not seeing them. The night I cannot sleep. Even to feed myself, I cannot feed myself because of thinking. How can a man like me now have 3 children? Boys, I'm not seeing them again. Whether that is in Nigeria, whether that is in Nigeria, I don't know. So that's why I'm begging everybody that have a connection of them that they should inform me so I can locate my children. Because without them now, I cannot have myself again.
He traveled to many states in Nigeria to look for her, but all his efforts proved to be futile. Mr. Hawkins Nwosu also searched for her in refugee camps in Nigeria where Sierra Leone refugees were kept, but no one could give him information about her whereabouts. After searching for a long time, he tried to move on, but it was difficult. He reconnected later with another Sierra Leonean lady friend of his and had frequent telephone conversation with her. Gradually, he fell in love with her, and that lady, her name was Hajar. Hajar soon joined him here in Nigeria, and they became a couple. Hajar took care of his son Junior, and soon she became pregnant as well. She gave birth to a second son, whom they named Jerry. Hajar was doing a good job of taking care of Junior and Jerry when all of a sudden Mariama showed up. Mariama and Hajar knew each other back then in Sierra Leone. They agreed to live together in peace and harmony as a family. After some time, Mariama disappeared with her son, Junior. All efforts to locate her proved useless, and soon she became pregnant as well. She gave birth to a second son, whom they named Jerry. Later on, Hajar became pregnant and gave birth to his third son called Jesse. Mr. Hawkins also left them with his mother and returned back to his unit. After serving for 2 months, he took permission and returned to see his family again. After spending little time with his family, his brother, who stayed in a close-by village, had an accident. Hawkins also had to go visiting his sick brother. However, on his return, he was surprised to discover that Hajar and his 2 other kids were nowhere to be found. He had to go searching for them in different barracks, refugee camps, and states all across Nigeria. He searched for them all to no avail. As a matter of fact, he has been searching for them since the year 2002 till date. The frustration caused him to become depressed, and he contemplated suicide, but his family members prevented him from committing suicide. Till this day, he has been carrying the pain of losing his 3 kids and their mothers. He still can't believe or understand why they had to run away. He is seeking answers to these and more questions troubling his mind. Till this day, he is still unable to sleep well or eat well. It's not easy for anyone to go through his experience. He said he still loves them and will always love them, and still breathes in the hope that they will return to him one day. He wants to use this medium for them to contact him. Because of the trauma of his loss, he was unable to continue his job in the Nigerian army.
Because of them now, they posted me back to Sierra Leone as a soldier. I cannot go back again without seeing my children. So I wanted to go and hang myself, but my people advised me that I should forget. Maybe one day they will come back. So for me not to go back to the operation ground again now, I went to the hospital and collect medical report. So that makes me not to go back to the operation again because I'm feeling my children. So now, because of them now, I did go back to my job again. I'm now in my village, locating for them so that I can see them. Because those children are my most important thing that I'm looking for.
Did they all live at the same time, or they left one after each other?
They left one after each other. The senior one collected the senior boy, Junior. After some months again, let's say 1 year or 2 years, the other one again collected the two boys and rolled them.
What would you like to say to them in case they are listening to you right now?
What I'm telling them is that I'm still interested about them. I love my woman, Mirama Sawane, because I cannot stay without her. Since all these days she left me, I'm not sleeping well, I'm not feeling fine. Even to the extent, I was thinking about things, but my people advised me that I should wait, that they will come back. So I'm pleading to them, if they are watching this video, anywhere they are, I love my son, Junior. Anywhere he should locate me, because I cannot sleep without her. Madam, anywhere you are, try to return my Junior, because without him, I cannot stay. You know, he's my first son. I so much love you, Madam. Anywhere you are, try to locate me, because anywhere you are, I know you cannot sleep. I know you are feeling me, and me, I'm feeling you. So anywhere you are, try to return back where you met me in Agbo. Where you met me and collected my son, I'm still there. Because I cannot go back to anywhere now because I'm feeling you, I'm feeling my Junior. So anywhere you are, I need your presence. Ajia, anywhere you are, with Junior, with Jerry and JC, you know they are my second children. Anywhere you are with them, try to return back to where you left me at Agbo. I didn't leave that place. I'm still there. Anywhere you are, please, Ajia, return my children back to me, because you know they are my children. I love you so much. If I don't have interest on you, I will not take it. I will not keep you in my home. So try to call my number anytime you try to come back. Turn my children back to me. Junior, Jerry, JC, I need them, because I cannot stay without my children. I cannot stay without seeing you as my wife, and I cannot die without seeing my children. That is why I'm pleading to you anywhere you are. Try to call me so that I can see my children. I cannot stay without seeing my children. Now I have sleepless nights. Anytime I'm sleeping, I'm feeling my children, and I cannot be able to eat. So try to bring my children and be free with me. That's my prayer.
He is currently residing in the house that they all share together in the hope that they will return to him one day. Please help this man share this video so that he would be able to locate his missing family. Help save this man's life by liking and sharing this video. XPB TV reporting.